What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to Mig's Cave. Today, I will be showcasing and displaying the brand new Gillman from Tweeterhead from their Myths and Monsters line. Now, I've had this piece on pre-order for quite a long time. Now, I'm not sure what's going on, but they seem to be a fairly new company, and upon doing some research earlier today, I noticed a lot of people were pissed off due to delays and stuff like that. And I remember when he was first announced, I was hesitant on getting the piece, especially directly from them, just because they're a newer company and you could have issues. You know, I've been collecting for over 30 years. I would say roughly, if we count when I was a child at 8, I've been collecting for a while, over 3 decades, a span of 3 decades. And one thing I learned is when a new company comes around, and I don't mean brand new the year of, but a couple of years old, sometimes you're unsure. There's risks you're going to take. So I'll wait for an entity like Sideshow Collectibles, BBTS, which is where I got him from. So I know there I'm safe. I put the down payment. If it doesn't come through, BBTS will refund me the down payment, and that's it. No loss. Besides, waiting. I forgot about this guy. And I received an email for the processing, and long story short, he arrived here yesterday, and I'm here today making this video. So nowhere on the internet tells you the edition size, not even Sideshow Collectibles. It's not available on Sideshow at the moment. There is a wait list that you could put, and there are 2 left. I just checked prior to recording this. There's 2 left at BBTS in case anyone is interested or hesitant in getting it. I will be displaying him here with more detail, and I will eventually also show him next to where I'm gonna put him, which would be next to the Sideshow Collectibles Frankenstein. So this is pretty much the box. Basic, it shows you the piece here. There's also a bit of a graphic here, like I guess the swamp area with trees. There's another portrait here of him. This is the classic version, and then pretty much similar to the other side. And this is more, the front piece is the modern version with his mouth open showing his teeth. At the bottom of the box, you have 162 of 350. Not sure if you guys could see that there. Very basic. And yeah, guys, that's about it. I am going to shortly set him up so you guys can see him. Be back shortly. All right, guys. Well, here he is. The Gillman from Tweeterhead. And in my opinion, he looks phenomenal. I love the detail on him. Now, the portrait I have here is more of the classic look, and I will be showcasing him with the more modern look, which has the mouth open and showing all his teeth and his fangs and stuff. But I will show him around, do a 360 on him. And he's 1/5 scale. An addition of 350. This is 162 again. And yeah, guys, he looks great. He looks great. You know, the videos I do, this is not a review. This is showcasing it, and I will give you my opinion on what I feel about him. I'm pretty experienced having, a vast variety of different statues made by studios, and also a lot of commission pieces as well. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When I ordered this piece, once I saw there was a Gillman, I was like, oh, man, I might need to get this guy for my collection. But what intrigued me more, and you're going to laugh, is the base. And the little creatures that are on the base, particularly one. And I'll show him to you once I get to the base. But let's show this guy all around. I love that pose. It's almost like he leaped out of the water and just did like this stance. Check him out. Check out that side view. Oh, I love it. There we go. Look at that. I've had this rotating base. If you look at my older videos, it's been in my life for a long time. There we go. That's a beautiful face. And I love that stance. Look at that stance, guys. All right, so let's get to the base. I'll change his portrait so you can see the other portrait. All right, guys. And here we have the base. So this little fella right here is the one that I noticed when I was taking a look at him when he was first announced. Now, one thing I like that Tweeterhead did was put these leaves, and these leaves are actually pretty soft. These are a bit more firm and hard, but if you come over here, these actually move around a bit. Which, if they were this material, I see these actually cracking and breaking if they were made out of resin or polystone. You have a ton of different details here. You have some type of mushrooms here. Again, this little guy here, he's super cool looking. Check him out. You have a snake here, which resembles a python. I had a python when I was younger, and they look identical to this. But I could be wrong. I'm not a snake expert. And you have more mushrooms here. So far, 3 different varieties of mushrooms. We've seen the green ones, these brown ones, and cream white ones here. You have the swampy water here as well. That feature with the camera on the phone, not a big fan, but I'm just trying to get the focus on point. Good detail here with the trees and the earth, the soil, the piece of tree here, this bark. All right, guys. So let me go over and swap his portrait out so you guys can see the more of that modern look. All right. And so you guys can see, quick swap there, has a magnetic head. And check this out, guys. Let's see the side view here. Look at this. Beautiful detail on the eyes as well, just like the other head sculpt. And here he looks pretty furious here. He is not one to mess with, guys. There we go. I really dig this piece, guys. He's about 16 inches tall. I believe he's a 12 inches by maybe 16, I think, of depth, if I'm not mistaken. He's pretty big. So he overlaps my my base. And I think this base is 12 or 14 inches. But yeah, guys, here you have it. The Gillman by Tweeterhead. The next portion of the video, you will see him displayed next to my Frankenstein from Sideshow Collectibles. All right, guys, I'll be back soon. All right, guys, here you have the Gillman next to the Sideshow Collectibles Frankenstein. I'm sorry, I know the camera is focusing on the penguin back there, the glass cabinets. So I have a line of a bunch of statues here and stuff. Haven't made a video on them, and I don't think I've made one of the PCS Pumpkinhead. But we're focusing on this guy here alongside Frankenstein. All right, so as you can see, he's 1/5 scale maquette. The Frankenstein, I'm not too sure. I haven't done any, recent research on his size. I forgot his actual scale, but he is obviously much bigger. I'm not sure if he's a 5th scale, but if you think about it, Frankenstein would tower the Gillman in terms of size. And he has this beautiful light up feature here as well. The snow tomb back there. He's pretty detailed. He's pretty nice. Jacked up too, by the way. But yeah, guys, there you have it. I am going to keep the more modern, vicious head sculpt on for now. And, whenever I want to switch them up, I can switch them up. It's a beautiful thing about it, guys. Yeah. And this is going to be his home for now. Well, their home. Little frog. There's turtles also in the water. Check them out, guys. I didn't show them out previously. There we go. Check out the turtles. And that's a nice touch. I love the whole creates that environment in there. And the way they have the turtle right in the middle. I find that pretty awesome. But yeah, guys. There you have the Gillman next to Frankenstein. All right, well, there you have it, guys. The Tweeterhead Gillman from their Myths and Monsters line. Let me know what you guys think. Before I go, real quick, let me just show you the shirt I'm wearing here. This is a creature shirt, first time wearing it. I believe I picked this up from Shirt Punch about a year or two ago. I'm not quite sure who the artist is, but it's pretty badass. It's obviously the classic, a rendition of the classic Gillman here. Pretty cool. You have VHS tapes, coffee. It's pretty cool. Yeah, guys, let me know what you think. If you want to see my Frankenstein, a video of the Frankenstein or any other of the pieces when I did a quick pan over to the left, let me know and I'll make a video of it. I have about, I would say, 65-70% of my man cave already completed. I mean, it will never be completed because there will always be things getting moved around. But once it's fully set up and I have the pieces where I want them to be, have a lot of figures I need to figure out where they're going to go. I still have a wall that I want to put about maybe, I would say about 8 to 10 glass cabinets. Once that's all set up, I want to do like a man cave tour, a proper man cave tour, and, showcase what I've been doing all my life, collecting into horror, pop culture. It's not only the movies behind me. It's, as you guys know from my, the older videos I have from Horror Freak NY, lots of statues and stuff like that, primarily horror, but I have a lot more that's involved, in the collection. But yeah, guys, thanks for viewing. If you aren't yet, subscribe, like, comment. I'll truly appreciate it. It means a lot to me and it will help the channel out. Until next time, thanks for visiting Mix Cave. Peace.